Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing well and having a great day. In this video, I want to talk about the popular crypto mining software that are out right now. And I'm also curious to know if there are any software that I don't mention and you guys are using. So, to start, I would like to showcase to you guys on HiveOS that they have a statistics page here, and it shows, a bunch of coins and algorithms and which cards and popular GPUs that are being used on their platform right now on HiveOS. Okay, so in case you guys don't know what HiveOS is, it's a Linux distribution using it as an operating system to host your miners, and you can control it through a web GUI and all that nice stuff. But the main thing I want to talk about is the software, okay? The mining software that a lot of people use. And it's interesting to note that Phoenix Miner is the #1 software on HiveOS at the moment at 31%. And then the next one is Gminor, and then the next one's Claymore, and then the next one's ETHminer. And then T-Rex, Team Red Miner, Bminer, and NBminer, and there's a bunch more that are less popular. And you can see the percentile ranges here of each of the coins according to this pie chart and the percentages here. And it's quite massive for some of these software here. And I'm actually kind of shocked that Claymore is less popular than Phoenix Miner. But I know that since HiveOS is a Linux operating system, that the dash straps does not work in Linux. So I'm gonna guess that in Windows, Claymore would be #1 for Ethereum or ETH mining. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about each of the software that is popular right now. So Claymore, okay? Claymore Miner, 100%. I'm sure all of you guys know this software. They are on the version 14.7 at the moment, and hopefully soon to be 14.8. to have the RX 5700 XT to be supported to mine Ethereum. So that's going to be coming real soon, they said. And with Claymore Miner, it is a popular software that I use all the time. I use it in Windows due to the dash straps and mainly for the NVIDIA cards. And I mean, you can use the dash straps as well for AMD cards, but you can also use the AMD memtweak, or you could just BIOS mod your AMD cards. But for the NVIDIA cards, using the dash straps is very handy, and you can get a nice little bump of hash rate on the Claymore 14.7 with your NVIDIA cards. And one thing I want to note as well is with Claymore, the dev fee I believe is, let's see, one fee is about 1%. Yeah, okay, so it's 1% for cards that are above 4 or 3 gigabytes. Yeah, so if you have 2 gigabyte or 3 gigabyte cards, the dev fee is 0, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so the dev fee is really not that much, but I think the Phoenix Miner is a little bit less, which I'll talk about real soon. For me, I like Claymore Miner because I'm a Windows guy and I use Windows. So Claymore 14.7 is for me, but for you guys, may not be, depending on what you're using to mine. Okay, next software I'll talk about is Phoenix Miner. Okay, so Phoenix Miner, they haven't really updated for a while, I believe. Let's just see when they last updated their software. Okay, so they actually updated it July 30th, so really not that long ago. Okay, but I really haven't used Phoenix Miner for a while now, since Claymore has been able to do the dash straps and the RX boost, all that kind of stuff. But it looks like, I showed you guys on HiveOS that Phoenix Miner is still the number one miner that's being used on HiveOS right now. And I guess that correlates to what the algorithm ETH is 55% of HiveOS's platform right now. So that's crazy. And it's interesting. Yeah, I guess if Phoenix Miner is 31%, Claymore is 14%, and then ETHminer is taking about 8% of the share. I guess that would add up to about 55%. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, that's interesting to see. So Phoenix Miner doing really well on HiveOS. Okay, now the next software I want to talk about, and I'm sure you guys use this software as well, it's probably more of the more popular ones to use for, let's say, Grin or Beam or Swap or any of the like NVIDIA algo friendly coins, and Aeon and Zero and Zcash, Bitcoin Gold, all that kind of stuff. Like, these coins are usually pretty profitable, and they usually alternate on what to mine every couple days to a week. And Gminor is probably is my favorite. It's really good. I can't say anything bad about Gminor, minus the 2% fee that they have. I wish they would bring that down to 1%, because I believe a lot of people are using Gminor. Whether that's not indicative of the Hive OS here at 16%, but I mean, Windows users, I'm sure, are using Gminor a lot, and 2% fee to me is a little bit high. I mean, I support the devs for creating such a great software. I can't say that 2% is not fair. I don't have a software myself, but I mean, a lot of miners are going to complain about the fee being too high, but then there's going to be some that want to support the developer as well. So it's a hard thing to talk about, but I'm fairly neutral to being fee is being too high or too low. But I think in past history, 2% used to be normal, but I think now 1% to 1.5% would be a little bit more, I would say, mutual, kind of more friendlier. But anyways, Gminor, really popular for NVIDIA cards, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are using this. Okay, so that's Gminor, and I want to talk about now, let's go towards the AMD cards now. So Team RedMiner, according to Hive OS, about their whole platform, they're using about 4.27% of their platform using Team RedMiner. And just recently, actually, I just tested out Team RedMiner, and I've actually never used Team RedMiner before. I think this miner is actually really popular and gets the most hash rate out of your cards. And as of recently, actually, when I did the Claymore memory straps, it actually boosted my cards pretty good with Team RedMiner. So check that video out, guys, if you're interested. But Team RedMiner, one thing to note is the fees are pretty high, actually, 2.5% for all of the kryptonite coins, and there's also X16R algo on here, MTP, Grin, Lyra 2, Lyra 3 for Vertcoin, and so on. So I do like this miner a lot. It also bodes well to giving a lot of hash rate for your cards. But let me know what you guys think about Team RedMiner. I'm sure a lot of you guys use that. And then the next software that I think is pretty popular lately would be XLR Stack. I think most of you guys use this, but on Hive OS, it looks like only 0.84% of people are using XLR Stack in Hive OS. So that's pretty low sample size. I'm sure maybe Windows users are using XLR Stack. And just of recent, I believe Rio Coin, I don't know how to pronounce Rio, but they're supported on the XLR Stack and the 5700 XT. I've been seeing some people mining Rio on XLR Stack, and seems to be an up-and-coming coin, Rio currency. So, man, I'm never going to get that name right. So I want you guys to let me know if you guys are using XLR Stack for any, Monero, Conceal, any of the kryptonite coins. I would love to know. All right, the next software is T-Rex Miner for Ravencoin. Now, it's nice that the developer fee is around 1%, but for 3% for Tensority, which is the Bytem coin. But I think T-Rex Miner is mainly known for X16R for mining Ravencoin, and I've used this software throughout the past year or two, mining Ravencoin indefinitely, and this software is probably the best in my opinion in terms of hash rate or comparison to other softwares. I'm not too sure. I believe Not Your Normal Miner would be the best to look at his videos, because I think he's done some tests on Ravencoin. And then the next miners, the last two miners I want to talk about are going to be Grin miners, specifically NBMiner and Bminer. I don't know if a lot of people are using NBMiner or Bminer, but as of like looking at Hive OS, Bminer is at 3.8% and NBMiner is at 2.05%. And so these two softwares are pretty strong with Grin and AE Eternity and those kind of coins. And it's great to note that with NBMiner, the fee for mining ETH hash is 0.65%. So I'm actually going to try NBMiner one of these days just to see what kind of hash rate I get on my cards. And with the Kakaru or Grin algos, it's 2% fee, and so on and so forth. So let me know if you guys are using NBMiner at all. And of course Bminer as well. It mines Grin, Bytem, and EchoHash coins, and Ethereum as well with a 0.65 fee. I'm not sure. I haven't really used this software before, actually, Bminer, but apparently it's more popular than NBMiner on Hive OS. So take that as you will. Anyways, guys, that's all I want to talk about in this video of different mining softwares that people use and whether or not they're profitable or not. It seems like the top 10 softwares must be in some form or fashion. But I would like to know what software you guys use, whether that be Claymore or Phoenix Miner for Ethereum, Gminor or NBMiner or Bminer for Grin, or XLR Stack or Team Red Miner, or for Kryptonite coins, or I guess T-Rex Miner is the only one for X16R, but I believe there's other X16R softwares out there. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Smash the like button and let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.